Welcome back to Car Future Wheels, of the home for performance, precision, and the pulse of what's next in the automotive world. Today, we've got something absolutely special. It's one of the most iconic names in sports car history, taken to a new level of precision and purpose. We're diving deep into the 2026 Porsche 911 GT3, a car that's not just fast, not just refined, but engineered with the kind of obsessive detail that only Porsche can deliver. Let's start by just standing in front of this car for a moment. The 2026 Porsche 911 GT3 doesn't scream actually, it commands attention with a quiet confidence. The front end is sharper than ever before. Porsche hasn't thrown away the 911s, no, they've refined it. The hood is made of carbon fiber to shave off weight, while new air ducts at the nose help improve downforce and cooling. The LED matrix headlights now come with adaptive beam functionality, giving you smarter lighting depending on your speed and direction. The redesigned front splitter sits lower than in previous years, helping channel airflow beneath the car while also giving it that track weapon look. The most noticeable detail at the front, however, is how clean it all feels. There's aggression, but not overstyling. This is function-driven form. The Porsche crest, slightly embossed into the front trunk lid, adds that subtle heritage cue, reminding you that this is still a 911 at heart, even if it's built for track supremacy. Now walk with me to the side, because there's a lot going on here. The 2026 GT3 carries over that wide stance we've come to expect, but there are some subtle tweaks that make it feel more planted. First off, those forged center-lock wheels are pure motorsport tech. Porsche's given us an updated lightweight alloy that reduces unsprung mass while still looking aggressive. Wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sports Cup 2 are rubber. These tires are basically semi-slicks, providing insane grip for both street and track. The front fenders now include vertical air extractors that bleed off turbulent air from the wheel wells. You'll also notice the lower side skirts have been subtly sculpted to improve airflow management. It's not just designed for the sake of looks, it's there to enhance cornering stability. Side mirrors have been redesigned for better aero efficiency, and the flush door handle is now standard across all 911 variants to give a more streamlined feel. And check out the carbon fiber roof. It's optional, but it lowers the car's center of gravity, improving weight distribution and responsiveness, especially when you're pushing hard into corners. Around the back is where things go from sleek to straight to surgical. The 2026 GT3's rear end might just be its most aggressive feature set yet. That massive swan neck wing is back, and it's even more pronounced than before. It's not just for show. That wing increases downforce by over 150% compared to the 992.1 GT3 at higher speeds. Just beneath it, the rear fascia has been sculpted with active air vents and a newly designed diffuser that helps keep the car stuck to the ground. Dual center-mounted titanium exhaust tips are still present and glorious, if they don't just sound good. They're part of a lightweight exhaust system that also helps reduce back pressure. And then there's the taillight bar. Sleeker and brighter than before, it stretches across the rear deck, giving the GT3 a futuristic signature at night. The Porsche logo now sits subtly recessed into the light bar, adding an extra layer of visual polish. Everything here says purpose, and everything on this car has a reason for being exactly where it is. Let's step inside. You'd think, given how aggressive the exterior is, that the cabin would feel harsh or stripped out, but this is where Porsche strikes a balance that no one else seems to manage quite this well. The 2026 GT3's interior is focused, yes, but never punishing. The moment you drop into the full carbon fiber bucket seats, you know you're in something serious, yet it's still surprisingly livable. Bolstering is tight, supportive, and track-ready, but there's just enough adjustability for daily usability. The steering wheel is all business. It's trimmed in Alcantara with a yellow top center marker and features a new multifunction display interface. The drive mode selector is now built right into the wheel, just like in the 911 Turbo S, giving you quick access to normal, sport, track, and individual modes. Paddle shifters feel crisp and mechanical, exactly what you'd want in a car that begs to be pushed. Porsche's latest PCM, Porsche Communication Management, infotainment system is quick, clear, and easy to use. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, though let's be real, this isn't the kind of car where you'll spend a lot of time swiping through playlists. Still, the 10.9-inch touchscreen is bright and responsive. Instrumentation includes a central analog tachometer flanked by digital displays, which you can customize to show everything from tire temps to G-forces. And if you go for the Club Sport package, you'll get a built-in roll cage, fire extinguisher, and 6-point harness mounting points, all track-ready from the factory. Under the rear deck lid lives a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat six that revs to 9,000 RPM. That's right, 9,000. It produces 525 horsepower and 346 pounds-to-feet of torque. Those numbers may not blow you away in a world of 800 horsepower revs, but it's how the GT3 delivers that power that sets it apart. Instant throttle response, a razor-sharp power band, and a sound that sings like a mechanical symphony. 0 to 60 comes in around 3.2 seconds with the PDK dual-clutch transmission, but it feels faster because the delivery is so raw, so connected. There's a 6-speed manual option too, which is lighter, more involving, and just rare in today's market. Porsche offers a choice here because they know their drivers. Handling is simply sublime. The 2026 GT3 uses double wishbone front suspension borrowed from the 911 RSR race car, giving it better turn-in, less understeer, and more mid-corner grip than ever. Rear-wheel steering tightens up corner entry and adds stability at speed. Combine that with the sticky tires, enhanced aero, and a chassis that communicates every nuance of the road, and you've got a driver's car in the purest sense. Fuel economy? Let's be honest, if you're buying a GT3, that's not a priority, but you can expect around 15 mpg city and 22 highway, depending on how heavy your right foot is. And let's face it, it's probably going to be very heavy. Now on to pricing. The base MSRP for the 2026 Porsche 911 GT3 starts around $183,000. But let's be real, that's before you touch the options list. Add the carbon roof, ceramic brakes, Club Sport package, upgraded seats, and some personalization from Porsche exclusive manufacturer, and you're quickly north of $220,000. Even more if you go wild. But here's the thing, every penny feels justified, because this car delivers a driving experience that money really can't replicate elsewhere. Sure, there are faster cars, louder ones, more powerful ones, but few cars combine balance, purity, and precision the way this GT3 does. It's a machine built by people who still believe in the art of driving. A car that reminds you of every reason you fell in love with cars in the first place. And that's our full review of the 2026 Porsche 911 GT3 here on Car Future Wheels. If you enjoyed this in-depth breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more upcoming reviews, and drop your questions or dream spec in the comments so we read them all. We've got more exciting performance cars and future tech reviews coming your way, so make sure to turn on those notifications. Until next time, drive safe, drive smarter, and if you're lucky enough to get behind the wheel of one of these, drive fast.